Hello friends, welcome to ASP.NET tutorial. In the last video, we created the horizontal menu using the separator template. Now we will form the QueryString as part of a hyperlink. So once QueryString is formed, in the next video, we will use the NavigateURL to read the QueryString and display the data. So here we will be setting the QueryString as well as we are providing the NavigateURL for the hyperlink. So as part of a previous video, we had this separator template and we have the hyperlink also ready, right? Hyperlink and the text, it takes from evaluate expression, and from the data source it will read the type and displays the content. So hyperlink text is evaluated at runtime. Now what happens when you click the hyperlink? It should navigate to some URL, right? So that's what we are going to form now. Before that, we set blue color for the link. So this is the hyperlink, right? We are setting the style, font size, we are making it larger, and color, we are setting it as blue. So this will give you a clue of that this hyper or the text displayed in the horizontal menu is actually a hyperlink, and user can click that to navigate to a specific URL. Next, here we are giving the navigate URL. This time we are using a evaluate with the two parameter. The first one is type, that tells that we are reading the, or we are evaluating the type, and we are substituting that type here in the placeholder in the second parameter. So actually the navigate URL will be set to this one, right? Default 3.aspx, and when we go to example, we will change this, and this aspx file is our form name, right? Then this is actually the QueryString, right? To this QueryString, we are setting the dynamic content, whatever the URL that will get, whatever is the evaluated expression that will be set here. Say for example, when you are forming the horizontal URL, remember this is item template, right? And this item template will read the content from our data source. So our data source is DS types that will display book category. Say for example, let us say category 1, category 2 and category 3. So using the separator template, these are all displayed as cat1 cat2 cat3, right? And when we are forming this link, this is the item template, right? If data source is giving 3 information to us, then we are forming 3 horizontal menu. For each menu, we are setting the navigate URL, right? So that means for the first link here, bkcat equal to cat1, like that it will be substituted for the navigate URL, right? This is the content for navigate URL, and we are forming that using the type expression here. Here we use the single parameter, but this time we are using the substitution, and that will get assigned to the navigate URL. So towards the end, we will be having all the category with the proper navigate URL set to it, and for each hyperlink we will be having the QueryString. If if it is for category 1, we will be having question mark bk cat equal to cat1, right? This is bk cat, right? Like that. Likewise, we will be forming the hyperlink for other entries also. And if you see, this is a dynamic. In future, if a table contains few more book category and there are few more books, then all these stuffs will get formed at runtime dynamically. That means you will be seeing a new category without making any change. Alright, here we set NavigateURL and we set style. Now we will go to the demo. So now we are in the Visual Studio, and if you see, at present our ASP hyperlink control contains 3 attributes set to it. Now we will set the NavigateURL as well as style. So for NavigateURL, we are taking the type here and forming the dynamic content, right? And here we are using the second form of the expression. You can see this evaluates a data binding expression using the specified format string. So the first one is what we want to retrieve, type, right? This is the one, type, and the second one is actually the format string. So here in this format string, whatever is retrieved here, that we are substituting. Right, we already saw how eval worked using the text property. Right, using the text property, we displayed the hyperlink content. Now we use the same to do the formatting of a string, and that string supplies the NavigateURL with a proper QueryString and its value. So when user clicks a particular item, that item will send the book category. And if you see, this is a default 3, right? But our form is this one. So we will be directing this NavigateURL to this same page. Oh, this is not default 3, and I'm changing it as the page name here. Alright, now that's the code change needed. Now we will go to Solution Explorer. The content is already saved and we can go for view in browser. As you can see here, now we formed the horizontal menu with the proper hyperlink. And when I click business, you can look at the bottom here. It will display the NavigateURL property. Let me keep this as windowed mode. And in the bottom, you can see the hyperlink, right? Business. And you can see pkcat equal to business. And when I move here, it shows smart cook. That means as part of the query string, we are sending the book type to the same page. So in the next video, we will set up our second data source to filter the data based on the supplied query string. Then we will use the repeater control to read this content and display it. Alright, that's all here in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.